more on this event and the very famous face.
Yes.
Headlining the event.
There he
is. Hey, Allie.
There he is. Walking through the shot.
So let me find out a little bit. So you have pickleball. You're part of the Del Mar Wine and Food Festival. I had no idea. Are you a big pickleball fan?
Yeah, I love pickleball. That's I had to pick a sport in retirement, right? So pickleball has become that sport.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're out here playing pickleball on a regular basis.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want to take on anybody out here right now. These are like the super serious players, They know what they're doing. No, we're here at Bobby Riggs. This is an awesome facility. It's going to be host of our big pickleball event during the Del Mar Food and Wine Festival on September 8th. So I'm excited about that. I think they figured, the guy from New Orleans knows how to be part of a festival. Like, we know how to do that in New Orleans a little bit, right? Mardi Gras, Jazz Fest, Voodoo Fest, you name it. So, hey, we got the Del Mar Food and Wine Festival coming to San Diego, to Del Mar specifically. We're excited to host it.
And I think, obviously, wanting to be involved in the community, I mean, you've spent off seasons here pretty much since you were a Charger, right?
That's right, since 2001. I'm a Texas kid. My wife, Brittany's from the Midwest. So we stepped off the plane here in San Diego in 2001 and said, I don't think we're ever going to leave here. It's become home. We love being a part of this community and hence excited to bring, the Del Mar Food and Wine Festival here. So a great event for the entire community. And our pickleball event specifically on September the 8th is benefiting Feeding San Diego. So there's a lot of great causes that are woven into there as well.
Which is obviously really cool as you are now in your post-career era. Do you still pay attention to what's happening in the NFL?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I'm a football fan beyond just being a former player. And look, I'm in a fantasy football league with my kids, right? So basically when they get home from school, it's like they're checking their fantasy team, trying to work trades. They're usually trying to swindle dad is what they're trying to do. Like, hey, dad, will you trade your best player, basically? And so anyway, it's good. It's fun that we have together. Now,
you still have some insider information because you still know some of the players in the league. And in fact, there's two New Orleans Saints that are locals from here in San Diego, and Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit, what do you see out of those two local guys?
I think those two guys are studs. And if you're still putting together your fantasy draft, you need to draft those two. I'm telling you, they're big play threats, right? They'll get you yards after the catch. They'll get you touchdowns. But I love to see young guys, especially. Olave was a first-round pick. Shaheed was an undrafted free agent, right? And then comes in and just earns a spot as a return man. And then all of a sudden, he's playing a ton of offense as well. So I root for guys like that. I wish I would have had the chance to play with guys, those two guys. I had my fair share, though, so I consider myself fortunate. But yeah, I think the future's bright with the Saints having those two guys.
Well, not to mention, I mean, we have a little show, Prep Pigskin Report. I know you've done some things for us, so I mean, that's one way that you can kind of keep an eye on how these up and comers are doing, and I'm sure that you tune in just to kind of see how local sports are doing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a ton of great sports here in San Diego. I think everybody's really geared up for the NFL season. Obviously, college season just started, so it's just good to see football back on TV and on the weekends. I'm getting my Friday nights, filled with high school football as well. I got a freshman playing high school football, and so that keeps me there for the varsity as well. So, yeah, it's great that football's back.
That is a really cool experience having that. Now, before we go, I have to ask, as your career has wound down, you obviously were so successful, especially as you went to the Saints. A lot of us here in San Diego know you're going to be a Hall of Famer. At what point do you start working on that speech? You work on it now? Have you even thought about it?
No, I haven't. Here's what I love doing, though, honestly. This summertime, I love listening to Hall of Fame speeches because that's when all of the professional leagues have their Hall of Fame inductions. So you listen to Hall of Fame speeches, and then I love listening to all the college commencement addresses because what they're all full of is they're full of gratitude and they're full of a bunch of wisdom. So if I was encouraging young people what you should be doing during the summer besides getting out and being active, it's listen to Hall of Fame speeches, listen to commencement addresses, because you'll learn a lot about life that way.
Okay, and get some wisdom from Drew when you come and play pickleball you here. Now, I'm hoping, I just want to be, I'm going to have to challenge you on one of these courts, but my gosh, they're so full today.
There's a lot of dinking and dunking going on out here. You can hear it. It's the sound effect in the background.
Yeah.
That's a good sound. That's when you know there's some movement, some action happening.
You know what? I will tell you, this has been such a pleasure. As a kid growing up here in San Diego, I got to watch you play, and I said I know a lot of your counterparts, and to finally have the opportunity to see you here in San Diego, it's awesome. So September 8th, delmar.wine is where you can go for tickets, and you can come, play, enjoy food, wine, all of the above with Drew Brees and a whole bunch of celebrities. Ernie Hahn, of course, is here. We'll be talking to him in a little bit as well, guys. Back over to you.
Good
Yeah.
get.
Great to have him on our airways. I wonder if he remembers the story of throwing the football into the bus.
It was, I think it was his first
Into the
completed
van.
pass
Into the van?
into the KUSI van.
Okay, your first completed pass was actually into a KUSI van. You probably do not remember that.
Wow.
And but
In the
we of course
Qualcomm
have
parking
video
lot.
footage of it, so we all remember
I
it.
think we need to replay that. Do we have the footage on hand? Can we
I know.
find that somewhere?
Paul, can you send me that footage? I'll show it to Drew so he can.
I'll see if I can track it down.
He's thrown so many passes.
Yes.
It's hard to remember every
first
single one of them.
His first
but
professional.
that was the first,
No, yeah,
apparently.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's find it.
Go figure, right?
I'll track the video down
Lots of
and we'll get
memories
it to
there
him.
at Chargers Park. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you both.
Thanks, Sally. Well,
Thanks,
the
guys.
San Diego Humane Society is cutting adoption fees in half, and